Lightweight. What's up, guys? Welcome to vlog number 10. I apologize, we did not get a vlog out to you guys last week. Last week got a little crazy. We had our CPPS certification during the weekend, and then anyone who listens to my Industrial Strength Show podcast, you probably heard my entire family got sick. It was a nightmare, so I don't want to dwell on that, don't want to repeat that, but let's just say it wasn't the greatest week to film behind the scenes vlog type footage at the DeFranco household. So we'll pick it up this week. Hopefully you guys understand. I still did get you a video out last week. Hopefully you guys saw my worst bench press warm-up exercise ever video. And most of you probably did see it because it got a ton of views, lots of positive feedback, many people thanking me for posting that. It was somewhat of a PSA, and obviously most of you guys were able to relate to that video. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely check it out. The worst bench press warm-up exercise ever, and share it. That thing needs to go viral. We need to prevent the stupidity that happens in the gym, in every gym, every Monday. Anyway, back to today. I'm heading to the gym. I'm meeting one of my old college roommates, one of my 9 college roommates. I lived in a football house with 9 friggin' lunatics, one of which, my boy Knuckles, and yes, that is his real name. He is meeting me at the gym today. Like most of you watching, he works a lot, businessman, has a wife, has a young kid at home, and, you know, works his ass off trying to support his family. And next thing you know, your training takes a back seat to everything else. And when that happens, that's usually when I get the call or the text message. Hey, Joe D, man, I let myself go. I've been busy with work and, you know, things have been crazy. I need to get back in shape. I want to get shredded for the summer. You got to help me out. So I'm going to do my best. Both of our schedules are kind of crazy, but we're going to try to train together. He's going to try to meet me at my office a couple days a week. We'll train together, and I'm going to hook him up with a Strong Bastard stack, some DeFranco whey protein, the new badass BCAAs, the lean creatine, and the magnesium. Of course, in conjunction with cleaning up his diet is most important. And we're going to put our supplements, our nutrition, and our training to the test and see if we could get my man Knuckles to transform over the next couple weeks. So I'll give you guys a little behind the scenes of us training today. I think my man Samson is at the gym, and we'll show you some training footage. And then what I'll do is I'll have Samson film another workout with me and Knuckles a couple weeks from now, and we'll see if you guys could see the difference. We're gonna hold him accountable to the DeFranco Nation. So we'll see how that goes. Like if you have tight hip flexors, yeah, just by laying on this thing and like relax, don't tense your stomach though, relax and just let it roll around. I like to lift your leg up, put it on your other leg. Like think of your abs in 4 quadrants, like right to the inside of your hip here, the other side, and then a little higher, yeah, like right below your ribs. And spend like a minute on each side, just relaxing and rolling. By loosening all that up, it'll alleviate a lot of the low back pain.
Seen purple potatoes before?
No.
Purple potatoes with some cod. It's very nutritious, not so delicious. Just kidding, it's actually pretty good because my girlfriend cooked it.
What'd you have this morning, green eggs and ham?
I had egg whites.
Band pull aparts and then go 10 up and over.
I still have the band you gave me last time.
Have you been using?
Blue one, no.
You covering ground?
A little bit. Figured I'd cover more with how big my ass cheeks are.
I think this is the final 20 t-shirts going out. And the good things come to those who wait. So you even get fresh, wrapped. I don't want to take it out, but these are the new t-shirts on defrancoshop.com, which I think are already sold out. The people who beat my ass in the bench press contest, if you haven't gotten your t-shirt yet, you're probably going to be getting a new one, along with a letter from yours truly. Come on.
What's the title?
You kicked my ass. How many people would be willing to admit that they got their ass kicked? I cannot wait to have this off my list of things to do.
Off your chest, no pun intended.
Chest. Off the chest. If you got to spend a day with the kids, which you should, all you parents out there, your training shouldn't take a back seat. So I get my dynamic effort work by doing some explosive bowling, and I just try to, I don't worry about my score, I worry about my speed.
I want to stay up with you every single night, coffee? No way, no. Don't take her.
Yeah.
Nope. Where is it? What did you do with it? Well, then you go in the garbage can and get it.
Maybe more. Just get in the car and put your seatbelt on. Don't crawl on the floor.
So just know, your sister was very nice and respectful to you last night when you didn't feel good and you were snoring. Because you were snoring like a friggin' rhinoceros.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, Ava.
A pig.
A pig rhinoceros. It was like...
Why is the camera all dusty?
But no. What are you doing? No, we gotta, there's no postage on it.
Ashley, what rank are you?
With what?
Are you lieutenant?
Oh, my jacket.
Lieutenant.
Today, 48.58. But we didn't do any of the international orders. I'm up to a little over $800 in shipping. City kids.
Yay!
Only the finest for my children.
Only a $5 car wash?
Welcome to Boulder
Let
City,
me put my shoe back
where
on.
all your dreams could come true.
Yay!
You gotta wear them. They won't let you wear the Nikes. They don't care how good you look.
They don't match my shirt. I'm not like a germaphobe, but
Yeah,
the
you
place
are.
is pretty dirty.
Yeah, you are.
Like, I've grown up in a gym, but I feel like I caught something already just being here.
Like what?
Some rare disease that doesn't have a cure.
Syphilis?
Something along those lines. Is syphilis airborne? I play for strength and speed, son.
That's not how it works. It's points.
Oh, yeah.
Playing a switch, you know?
I feel like a machine. Joe D, 94, just so the people know.
I get a
Samson,
strike, I go
75.
again. That's how this works.
All right, well, let's see. Big
Or
players
a
step
spare,
up.
or a spare.
Big players step up in big game. You won't get it. No!
I go again now.
But your speed is only 15.
And the ones you don't see always hurt the most. It's rigged!
Joe D wins.
It's rigged! You want to crown him?
Sorry,
Crown
bro.
his ass!
Sorry, bro.
You let him off the hook.
Hey, sorry, Daddy won. Daddy still won that first game, though. It's Sunday night. I'm doing some emails, banging out some emails, writing some programs. I decided to turn on the TV and watch a little bit of the Oscars because I figure the rest of the world is watching this and everybody's going to be talking about it all week, so I might as well get in the loop a little bit. And I lasted about 90 seconds and I just can't. It's like everybody thinks they're more important than they are. Plus, I can't sit still and watch TV. So I want to finish this video by giving you guys some actionable, usable information, a really cool little tip, trick you could do this week when you go to the gym. So we're going to go down into my basement real quick. Let me just shut this off. All right. So, any of you guys who listen to my podcast, if you heard this past week's episode number 101 of the Industrial Strength Show, you might remember the first question was from a listener asking me what I felt was the most important warm-up exercise or stretch you could do on lower body day, especially if you're pressed for time before you're gonna squat or deadlift. What's the one exercise, one warm-up drill that you cannot skip? It's non-negotiable. So let me set this up on the tripod and I'm gonna show you guys something. For those people who are pressed for time, and if I had to choose only one area to focus on a lower body day, that would be the bottom of your feet. Taking a lacrosse ball to the bottom of your feet, or smashing the bottom of your feet, as Kelly Starrett would say. And I choose the bottom of your feet as my one thing, or my one area, because it has the biggest impact on the most other muscle groups. By smashing the bottom of your feet, you could affect your ankles, your calves, your hamstrings, your low back, without ever touching those individual areas. It really is amazing. And when you do this, if you do it right, and I'm going to show you how to do it right in a second, you will really see that everything truly is connected. And I mentioned the book Anatomy Trains by Thomas Myers on my podcast as a great reference, a great resource. If you want to learn more about why what I'm about to show you works so well, I highly recommend that resource if you're really into this kind of stuff. This is for real. I've been sitting answering emails for the past about 2 hours and 20 minutes. I've been sitting on my ass writing programs, answering emails. And I'm tight today, so I'm gonna legitimately just test how far I could bend before I feel a stretch. I'm right about just touching my toes. I'm usually much better than that, but I've been sitting, low back is tight. That's where I'm at right now. Now what I'm going to do is smash the bottom of my feet. And guys, I want you to check out the pressure that I'm putting. You see people addressing the bottom of their feet and they're just kind of they're talking in the gym. Hey, how you doing? What'd you do this weekend? Yeah, good to see you. Go on to the other foot. That's not gonna do it. I want, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the most pressure you could possibly handle, I want a 7 at least. 7 or an 8 is where I want you to be. So I'm I'm putting some pressure on here. This is uncomfortable, and I'm really smashing those feet. I got a good amount of pressure, and I'm hitting every area. I'm gonna take a couple passes over the arch. Then I'm gonna go right down the middle of my foot towards the heel. The heel is super tender, real sensitive there. So I'm gonna spend time on the heel. I'm gonna go on the lateral aspect of my foot. And I'm gonna speed this up a little bit, but I spend 1 to 2 minutes on each foot, even onto my toes. Oh man, woo! They were more sensitive than even normally. Man, that was rough today. But like I said, it has to hurt. And honestly, the more it hurts, the more you need it. So just fight through it for that minute or two and watch the benefits. So let's see, I could tell I legitimately feel looser already. So let's see what kind of response I got. Remember, I had fingertips to the toes. Oh yeah. That was actually better than I thought I was even going to get. That worked out well. As you can see, I just got another 3 or 4 inches without ever touching my hamstrings, my glutes, my low back. Just by rolling out the bottom of my feet, I improved another 3 to 4 inches. So that really shows you this isn't just some freak thing that I do, like some voodoo magic that Joe D does on himself. This works for everybody if you do it right. And the reason why it works is because everything is connected. To keep it real simple, Thomas Myers talks about what he refers to as the superficial back line, which is basically a single line of fascia that's all connected from the bottom of your toes, bottom of your feet, right underneath your toes, through your calves, back of your legs up into your hamstrings, glutes, low back, upper back, the base of your neck, into your head, to the back of your eyes. It really is amazing, and obviously this little demonstration proves it. So whoever you are, whatever your goals are, get yourself a lacrosse ball, incorporate this into your warm-up. No matter how pressed for time you are, you could always get this in. Obviously we recommend doing more than just this, but this will dramatically cut down on your warm-up time, because think about it, you're not gonna have to spend as much time on your hamstrings, on your glutes, on your low back, if they all loosen up and mobilize just by taking care of the bottom of your feet. So I'm all about training economy. What exercises give me the best bang for my buck in the shortest amount of time? When it comes to warming up, smashing the bottom of your feet with a lacrosse ball is the ultimate training economy warm-up exercise. So give it a shot. Hopefully you found this informative. I think we're sharing some really badass information on this channel. So if this helped you, I appreciate you giving the video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We got new videos, new vlogs coming every week, so stay tuned.
Hey, sorry, Daddy won.